What's up, you guys? We are back with another video. I'm just getting in from work, and I said, man, I got to do a show, and it's a lot that we got to talk about in this live. So y'all bear with us. Well, y'all come on in the room. It's a lot to discuss. Cardi B, if you're listening, I need an invitation from you for your birthday party. So if you're listening, give me the invitation for the birthday. I would love to go there. For me, I would love to be there to support your 30th birthday. So if you're listening, Cardi B, just know I am looking for an invitation to your birthday party. I'm going to leave you a voice note right now. Okay. Leave your voice note here. Give me a second. We'll get an invitation to the birthday party. Let me leave her voice note. Let me leave her voice note. Okay. Give me a second. Is this Cardi? Okay. Hey, Cardi, this is Wiley from the Wiley Show. Listen, I did not get an invitation for your party. So if you get this message, can you please give me an invitation to your birthday party? I would love to attend, to be there for your 30th birthday. I would love to be there. It would be an honor and a privilege to be there with you and support you for your 30th birthday. You are an amazing, talented, wonderful sister. So for your 30th, if I could just get an invitation, I would love to get an invitation to your birthday party. Okay, I sent it to her. Okay, you have not because you asked not. So make sure I ask her. So when people say, well, why are you asking her? Because my invitation, I want an invitation to the party. Everybody's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't get an invitation, I'm just going to reach out and say, invite me to your birthday party, right? So we got a lot to discuss. I sent that to Cardi B. It's in Cardi B hands. If anybody can just reach out to Cardi and say, give Wiley invitation. If y'all have the address, let me say this really quickly. If y'all have the address for the party, send it to me because I would like to go. Okay, send me the address. Okay, I would love to go. I will book me a flight and I'll record and I would get some good footage. So send me the address. If y'all have the address, send me the address to the party. All right, send it to me. If it ever get leaked, send it to me so I can get the address to the party. Okay, so we definitely before I can crash party, I would definitely go. Send me the address and I'll be there. So we have a lot to discuss, you guys. It's a lot of people. Hold on, let me do something. Let me pull up my thumbnail for a second. Give me a quick second here. Shout out to Storm Monroe. We definitely will be talking about Storm Monroe and the Cory situation. We definitely are going to be talking about that in this live. We're also going to be talking about a lot. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull up the thumbnail because we got a lot that we're going to be discussing. Okay, I got the picture so I can look at it. All right, so we're talking about Bishop, Whitehead. We're going to talk about Storm Monroe and Cory. We're going to talk about T.S. Madison, Kanye West, Erica Banks, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Okay, let us first start off with Nicki Minaj. So they posted, they said, don't let him work East Wiley. Okay, it's a lot to discuss. Did y'all reach out to Cardi? Give me a second. I don't know what's going to be the theme for the party. Before we get into these topics, I definitely would like to be at the party. So send it to her. It's Cardi B. Give me a second. Is she in the bushes? Give me a second. Is Cardi B here? A close vibe don't get fed. Hold on one second. Somebody said Cardi B is listening. Is Cardi B in the bushes? Is Cardi B in the chat? Give me a second. Is Cardi B in here? Give me a second. I'm here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna write her on Twitter. Let me write her on Twitter, you guys. I'm doing this. I want to be at the party. Okay, is she here? Let me write her on Twitter. Okay, hold on. Let me write her on Twitter real quick. Okay, okay. Let me write her on Twitter. I could reach out to Kyle and see, but these people they get stingy with their stuff. But I'm not gonna do that. But I will be writing her on Twitter right now. Okay. Let me write her on Twitter. Dear Cardi B. Hold on. Invite to your 30th birthday party. I'm okay. Do that right there. Oop. Okay. Let me screenshot. I want this on the screen. All right. Let me share this. We're doing this early. We are live. Okay. We're trying to get an invite to Cardi B birthday party. Okay. Okay. It's on here. All right. So we got that right there. Make sure y'all retweet that on your Twitter. Retweet that on your Twitter. All right. Retweet that on your Twitter. Okay. So let's talk about it. Okay, so now we're gonna start off with Nicki Minaj. Shout out to her. She was on the Call of Duty commercial, but it's some controversy because Cardi B said that she had an opportunity to be a part of Call of Duty, but because of her court date, she could not be a part of Call of Duty. So people were saying that she is getting the scraps. They said that Nicki Minaj is getting the scraps of Cardi B, of Cardi B. So all of this stuff was in there. Of course, Nicki Minaj is a part of it. And I agree. I think that Nicki did get the scraps of Cardi B because she did not, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have not happened if Cardi B wouldn't have had the court date. If Cardi B would not have the court date, then Nicki Minaj wouldn't have been a part of it because Cardi B is more marketable than Nicki Minaj because Cardi B is bilingual and Nicki Minaj is not bilingual, and Cardi B does not have a husband that is registered on the list. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B don't have a husband that's registered on a list. So they definitely did not want to have Nicki Minaj. But because Cardi couldn't do it, to get back at Cardi, they invited, Nicki Minaj to be on the commercial. So I'm just saying, in my humble opinion, Cardi B, I'm just saying, should have been a part of the Call of Duty because when I saw Nicki Minaj on there, I'm like, this is definitely supposed to be for Cardi because Cardi could have said something in Espanol and it could have went viral. And it wasn't really viral with Nicki because we see a lot of Nicki, right? So I think this commercial would have went further with Cardi B. And I think that she just an amazing incredible person, in my humble opinion. She's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I like Nicki Minaj. I like her music. I dance to her music. I do my Pilates class. I take my Pilates class and I listen to me some Nicki. But right now, we have to give it to the queen, Cardi B. We have to give it to the queen because one thing about Cardi, make sure y'all like the video. I need y'all to like the video, okay? One thing about this situation, that when Nicki, she is a black artist, but she's not as marketable. Listen to me before you get mad. Like Cardi B. Cardi B is speak different languages. She speaks Espanol, and she also speak English. So I think that it would have been great to have her in this commercial because her husband, Offset, he plays video games. He's a gamer. And one thing about, Nicki Minaj's husband, he can't go to GameStop and purchase any games because he's on the SO list, right? He can't go to the store and purchase Call of Duty is because he's on a list, right? He's on an SO list where he's not allowed to be around minors, okay? So he's definitely on that list. So I don't see that happening. But I was recently thinking about Cardi B, and I was really thinking about her last night. And I was thinking about her early this morning. I was thinking about Cardi B, and Cardi B was just in my dreams, and I was doing her hair. I was doing her hair. No, I wasn't doing her hair. No, I wasn't doing her hair. I was actually painting her toenails with some red toenail polish. And we were talking. I said, one thing I admired about you, Cardi, is that you don't get angry, that you are a good artist, and that you appreciate your fans, right? You love your fans. And then we just had this conversation, and then she started to speak in Espanol, and then I started to speak in Espanol, see, right? And we just had this Espanol conversation, and we were just going back and forth in Espanol. Now, I don't know how I was able to speak in Espanol because once I stopped dreaming, I couldn't speak in Espanol. I didn't know any words other than "sí," right? Other than "hola," right? But in the dream, I was speaking strictly Espanol, right? So having that, we were laughing, we was eating, we was having a good time. And I even asked her in the dream, I was like, you having a party? She said, yes. Do you want to go to the party? And I said, yes, I want to come to your party. And she sent an invitation. Now, that was just a dream. Now we're living in reality right now. And some told me just in my spirit, an angel was speaking to me in Espanol, said, ask Cardi B on Twitter and ask her on YouTube and ask her on Facebook, can you get an invitation? Just keep asking her and see what's come up. So we're going to see how this is going to play out. And if I don't get invited to her party, that's fine. And that's dandy. If I don't get invited, I understand. But at least I asked her that I requested, can I come to the party? So at least I asked, right? And maybe, you know what I'm saying? So just because you don't get an answer today doesn't mean I won't get an answer tomorrow. So back to Cardi B in this Call of Duty. For her not being a part of it, I was very hurt that she wasn't a part of this project, and they had brought Nicki in, and I was disdained because I'm like, how can you put a woman on the in the Call of Duty, and her husband have been convicted of the R word? He's on the SO list. So I feel like that was like, I feel some type of way, like she was in the commercial. And of course, they did not respond back to me, but I said, listen, I'm just going to have, really get on here and have a good time. All right. Somebody said, I'm gonna write her too for you, Wiley. Thank you. People write her. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you so very much. So we're gonna see how this is going to happen. I got a beautiful navy blue suit that I do want to put on, some snakeskin shoes, and my navy blue bow tie. So I definitely want to put that on when I go to her party. Navy blue, suit and a bow tie. So I definitely will want to go out there and have a good time. But we did send invitation. We invited Cardi B to come on our show to give us an answer. So it is what it is. So I will be reaching out to her tomorrow as well. So we're gonna get up early tomorrow. We're gonna send a request for we can come to the party, right? And people don't be who I don't care if somebody else is at the party. I don't care if it's another drug addict at the party. I don't care. I want to be there. And I know when I come to the party, I have this beautiful uh gift for Cardi B. It's a beautiful H2O. It's a nice water bottle. And I really want to gift her this water bottle for because I think she's an incredible artist, and so we don't care if anybody else is there. These other regular drug addicts and their loose booty boyfriends, we don't care about them. We just want to be there and have a good time at the party. So if anybody is there that say we ain't gonna be nothing, we could definitely see how that's gonna play out. But we definitely send our invitation. We definitely send it. So if y'all definitely there, send it invitation as well. Because I definitely will be taping and having my photographer there. Shout out to Paul. He could be there taking pictures, and I could be taking pictures with all these celebrities. So if you really, really love the Wiley Show, we got 324 people in here. If you really, really love the Wiley Show or you want me at this party, all I ask you is just you tweet Cardi B, inbox her on Instagram, and tag her on Instagram. So I definitely want to let me add this to my story. Give me a sec. We're gonna add it to my story. Okay. Okay, let me add it to the story. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me add it to the story. Let me tag her in my story. Okay, it just said Cardi B. Can please get an invitation to your party. Okay, we sent that to her. We tagged her in that way. We definitely tagged her on Twitter. I need y'all to like the video though, because that help us. Okay, why is it not letting me send it to Cardi B? What's going on? Okay, here we go. Okay, can I please get an invite to your birthday party? Okay, let me send it to her. Okay, we sent it. Turn on. Okay, I sent it to her. Here we go. We sent it to her. So we definitely gonna put that in there. All right, let's go get on with this show. Okay. Can you be our mom plus one? I don't want to be around him. Um, because his boyfriend gonna be there, and I don't too much like his boyfriend at all. I think his boyfriend is trash. So I don't necessarily think that I'm going to be a plus one. I don't want to be because his boyfriend is trash. Don't like him at all. But if he wasn't bringing his trash dusty boyfriend, then maybe I would have asked him to be a plus one. Okay, give me a second. Is this Cardi B? I just got a DM. Okay, somebody just tagged Cardi. All right. Okay. All right. He no celebrity. Anyway, okay. So we put it out there, and maybe I'm gonna reach out to Storm because Storm do hang out with the witches and warlords, and so maybe he could conjure up a spell to get me at the party. So maybe I need to call Storm and tell him to whoop me up some witchcraft ruby red juice or something I gotta drink to get invited, to the party so I could be on Cardi B Mine. So maybe I will reach out to Storm and have him to whoop me up a spell and I can say abracadabra and I just end up at the party. So I'm definitely gonna reach out to him at the end of the show and see if we can get, Storm Road to whoop us up something to get us at the party. Okay. Maybe I have to drink a goat blood, you know what I'm saying? Drink some cat pee or something. So we would definitely see how that's going to be played out to get us at this party. Okay, so we'll see how that's going to play out. Okay, now we talked about that. Let's go ahead on to our other topic here. Okay, let's talk about Erica Banks. Erica Banks I love Erica Banks, but Erica, you got to stop being masculine. Let me say this, and I say this in love. You cannot be masculine. When you are with a man, men do not like to be around masculine women, a straight man, right? So you can't be calling your man, uh, 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 you okay, Storm. He said now blood sucker would be something for some major. Now I think okay. So you can't be saying to your boyfriend, hey, 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 gang, or you can't be masculine. You have to be feminine, right? I don't like my woman to say, hey, bro, what up, dude? You're like, no, I want you to be feminine. I want you to give me feminine energy. Call me baby, massage my feet. You know what I'm saying? Cook me my chicken. You know what I'm saying? Uh, look nice, some nice lingerie. You know what I'm saying? Cater to me, but don't think that I'm one of your homeboys. I'm your man. So to see her get dumped definitely is a teachable moment for a teachable moment that you have to be a woman, you have to be feminine, right? That's what you have to be, feminine. A lot of men don't like masculine women, right? At all. And I remember I had a friend, she wanted to put on some Timberland boots while her man, you know what I'm saying, ate her out. And I told her, I said, I don't think you should wear the Timberland boots. I think you should wear some pumps, some stiletto pumps, not Timberland boots. And so she put on the Timbs, and her husband, he couldn't get on hard because she had on Timberland boots. And she was a little hairy on her chest. She had a little, not hairy on her chest, but hairy on her chin, and her man couldn't get on hard. And I told her, I said, make sure you shave that hair off your chin, take off the Timberland boots, put on some ruby red pumps, and you get it in. So she didn't want to listen to me. She did it her way, and her man could not get her. Then the next day, she did not have on no Timberland boots. She did not have the hair on her chin. She was feminine. She put on some nice lingerie, like I told her, and he got on her, and then she they was able to get it on. So I was giving her some good advice. Don't no man want to be around no masculine woman. It was one particular woman, one of my friends. She had a deep, deep voice. Her voice was deeper than mine, and she would get offended that a lot of men did not want to be around her because they thought she was TS. They thought that she was trans because her voice was extremely deep, but she was born that she was born with a deep voice, right? She have a natural born yoni, and her voice, you know what I'm saying, it was just a very baritone deep voice. And so all the dudes, didn't want to smash her because her voice is just really, really deep. So I'm just saying, and I had to give her some courses on how to sound, feminine, get your voice a little light. So, you know what I'm saying? So I would give her a couple of classes. And so now she's doing okay. It's not as deep, but her voice was real. What up, Wiley? How you doing? Like her voice was real deep, deeper than mine. Like when she was singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming for to carry me home. She had a very deep, deep voice, right? And so I had to tell her, like, sing high voice. Like I used to tell her to listen to some Mariah Carey, sing some Whitney Houston. I was trying to give her to sing high pitched people, and eventually she started to, her voice started to change. And so I have a lot of female friends that they typical, and they were having problems with their man, and I'm always there to get them some good advice. I'm always there to get them some good advice. Okay, so we thank you. So we want to, and I say this, I say this humbly to Erica Banks. You know, don't be feminine. Be a woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't like that hood stuff. Like, be like Young Miami. The one thing about Young Miami, she's beautiful. Like, she is gorgeous. She is. I love the way how she talks. She just a beautiful black woman. And a lot of women don't like her. A lot of women are jealous of her. They be like, "Oh, I can't stand her." Like, they're so jealous because they don't have that type of yoni and that type of spirit that Young Miami have. So when I talk to a lot of sisters, they get mad when I play Young Miami, and when I play her Carisha Please podcast, they get angry because they don't have that Young Miami body. They body are all stretch marks and got dark circles. You know what I'm saying? Got the yoni that ain't all that been around the block, got a couple of miles on it on their last leg, and they just can't stand that. Young Miami is attracting a billionaire, because a lot of women that was complaining against Young Miami, only thing they attract is another baby daddy that they ain't paying child support, or Pookie that's in lockup. So they get really angry when I put Carisha on a pedestal, and they get all upset about it. But Carisha Please is an amazing person. I think that Carisha Please is one of the top, MCs out there. Like, she is definitely half what it take to surpass Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj, she's just not likable. She's not. But Carisha Please is just beauty at its best. And she's likable, right? I don't unnecessarily, and she know how to do better interviews than Nicki, right? So when Nicki does interviews, it's not the best. But when Carisha Please does an interview, it's the best. So we are 100% on her side. All right. Okay. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. What? So we talked about that. So yes, Erica, man, there you go. Okay, let's talk about Kanye West. Kanye West went on a rant. He was talking about a community that was wrong, and I hate when people talk about people and they don't do their research. And I'm glad that Twitter restricted him, because he went on an anti-rant towards a group of people that I feel like is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Some of my best people is a part of that community, right? And I just don't like when people get, as a black person, to diss this community. If it wasn't for that community, they helped finance the civil rights movement. They helped gave money to Dr. King to fight for our rights. So I don't necessarily understand why Kanye West went on that rant, and I was disturbed by that rant, and I was greatly disturbed. So I reached out to my people and I said, "Do y'all see this?" And I called and I said, "This is insane. What is making this man do this?" And I said, first of all, he's probably not taking his medication. He's probably is manic, and he's just going on a rant against everybody. And he's the type of person that goes on these manic rants as a famous person, right? And if you are going to be a celebrity and you are going to be a person that we look up to, at least have some common sense. And I think that, Kanye West does not have common sense, in my humble opinion. Though he is talented musically, but his last album was trash. We purchased, do I still have that? It's somewhere around this house. We purchased that device that cost $200, and that album was trash. We listened to that album one time. The album was trash. But I think that Kanye really needs to be humble, because when you talk about a group of people that is powerful in this nation, powerful internationally, that you're going to just mess up some deals. So we look at what happened with Nick Cannon. When Nick Cannon talked about that community, he lost the show. And they took the show off the air and they played a movie. So you all have to be very careful with that. And Nick Cannon lost so many deals. He was so hurt because he decided to have a conversation about this group of people that was wrong, right? And it wasn't right because you didn't do your research. Just like Whoopi Goldberg decided to say something so ignorant about Germany and all of that, and about that group of people, and she was on the wrong side, and they suspended her for working with ABC, right? They suspended her from the View. So I'm just saying that if you're going to speak on a community, know what you're talking about. Understand what you're talking about. Do your research. And that is something that I believe that Nick Cannon had to learn. And this is something that I believe that Kanye West is going to have to learn. Make sure you do your research. That's all that I'm saying. Right? So you got to be very careful on what you say and be educated on the things that you say. Okay. So you can go on Twitter and you can see what he said. I'm not going to post what he said because it was ignorant. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to mind my own business. Oh, wow. So y'all is definitely tweeting Cardi B. Thank y'all. Okay. So we definitely, and then if Cardi B invite Kanye West to the party, I would definitely pull my brother to the side and we would definitely have to have a conversation. I would tell my brother, I said, brother, I think that you went going about this situation the wrong way. I'm gonna do it in love. I'm gonna embrace my brother with a hug, and I'm gonna tell my brother that I think you're going about this the wrong way. It is the right way to do it. And so I would definitely pull him to the side and we would definitely have a conversation at, Cardi B party. And I would definitely have that conversation. If I'm invited to the party, and I believe that we will be invited, I definitely would definitely have to have from Chi-Town to Chi-Town, from South Side to South Side conversation. And I'm definitely will remind him that you are Black and you must be respectful to other groups of people. And I would definitely politely ask him for a picture, and I would definitely take a picture, and I would definitely post the picture all over social media. But we definitely will have a conversation because I'm not afraid to have a conversation with my brother, and that is something what people need to understand, that I've been in this business for a long time, and I definitely are going to say we're going to have a conversation, and that is something that we're going to do. All right. So we talked about that. Let's move on. Oh, it's a lot of topics, you guys, but I want to make sure we get to all of it. Okay. I'm taking my time, I'm not rushing this. Let's talk about Bishop Whitehead and Dr. Larry D. Reed. Now, Bishop Whitehead went on, he did an interview. He interviewed one of the accusers of Dr. Larry D. Reed. He interviewed an accuser of Dr. Larry D. Reed. And that accuser definitely did not describe molestation. I believe that accuser is just wrong. I don't think that accuser was um, molested. I don't think that accuser was anything. I don't think that accuser was. I don't believe that. I believe that accuser is jealous of Dr. Larry D. Reed. I believe that accuser want fame, and I think that accuser wants some money. I don't believe that accuser wasn't molested because he wasn't describing molestation. He wasn't describing it at all. And then Bishop, Whitehead decided to went on and decided to say, I'm going to pay for your therapy, I'm going to pay for all these things, pay for a lawyer. It's no case. That's why North Carolina didn't do anything in the case of the fondling, as what they put out on the record. So I don't believe that. I believe Dr. Larry Reed is innocent. I believe that Dr. Larry Reed is definitely not a good person to come against because Dr. Larry Reed is very intelligent, he's educated, and he's very well off. So I don't think that you should go against him. I believe that Bishop Whitehead is a person that want fame and attention, and he can't stand that he's not on the level of Bishop Bernard Jordan. He want to be on the level of the master prophet Bishop Bernard Jordan, and he's not on that level. And he can't stand the fact that Larry Reed get hundreds of thousands of dollars from his followers, and yet Bishop Whitehead have to scam to get the money. So I'm just really saying here that he's wrong, and it's something that I love about Larry Reed. The brother is working, and I'm on his Patreon, and he is working. He tell us about stocks. He tell us about he does prayer on yeah. He tell us give us prayer on a Sunday. He does amazing things for us, and we love him. And he throws good, powerful events and celebrities with an S. They come and they support and they sit on his couch and they have all the correct stuff when it comes on. And I don't understand that Bishop Whitehead decided to play gospel music before he exposed Larry Reed. And I'm like, why are you playing gospel music and you about to be doing the devil's business? You lying on Larry Reed. And if Larry Reed was guilty, I would know it. My gut will tell me if he did something wrong. One thing about my gut is telling me that he's innocent and that he's been falsely accused by liars. So I feel in my gut that he is innocent. And so, with that being said, Bishop Whitehead is sad that he's not on a level financially like Larry D. Reed. He's not on a level spiritually and financially like Bishop Bernard Jordan. And he have to go to Daryl and get information about Larry D. Reed. Okay? And then he's playing a clip because Larry Reed said he got his peen sucked by a man and it felt good. And he ain't lied about that because men know how to pleasure other men. Women know how to pleasure other women. Men, that's just a fact. And if we got any brothers in the house that can concur with me, say something in the chat. Men know how to lick and lap with other men. They know how to do it. And if you ain't careful, you will get flipped to the other side. That's why you don't let everybody lick and slide on your private part. I'm just saying that right then and there. I know one sister, her name was Shakita. She was out in the club and she took home a stud. And the stud licked her, had her reach so many multiple orgasms. Like she squirted like a fire engine. She squirted like a fire engine. She couldn't believe it because she'd been with her man all these years and never squirted like a fire hydrant like the stud had her squirted. So I'm saying it to the people, him saying, Larry Reed saying that a man said this thing and he enjoyed it. He's telling the truth. You will enjoy it. Okay? So I'm just giving my opinion. Most of y'all don't understand that. But I talked to some sisters that are part of the lesbian community. They said, "Ooh, she do better than my man. She know every corner of my yoni." So that's what I'm saying here. So Larry Reid didn't lie about that. He did. And we're not going to put that on him. He was describing a situation. Is Larry Reid straight? Yes. That's a straight man. And then who are we to say he's not? I think he's a great guy. That's my mentor. And I love my mentor. I think my mentor is good at a point that he could respond to Bishop Whitehead again, but he's not going to do it. So that's why I'm doing it as the mentee, because I don't mind getting down with the get down. So we support our mentor, Bishop Larry D. Reid. I call him a bishop. He's a bishop in my eyes, but Dr. Larry D. Reid, we love his music. And I think that he is a great person and he's a good guy. I needed some ideas for the show. I reached out to my mentor. Instantly, he sent the ideas back. That's a good mentor. I didn't have to pick his battles. He didn't have to lie saying his daughter got bronchitis and hooked up the tubes. He ain't lied like that. He answered the phone anytime I need a statement or anytime I need something. He give it to me instantly. And that's what I love about that mentor. Right? He don't lie and say his child in the hospital can't do no show because his child in the hospital. He don't lie like that. That's a good mentor. So I'm just making it public. That is our mentor. We love Dr. Larry D. Reid. And if it's if anybody got something to say against Larry D. Reid, don't worry. I'll go live and I will respond. Like I told Daryl, I said, Daryl, you on the wrong side, brother. You don't have the resources. You don't have the resources to go against my mentor. And he learned the hard way. Went there, got bankrupt, and now he can't, people don't even watch him no more. Who want to watch a person that lost in court? So we on the right side. Okay? So we love him. And we love our mentor. And we definitely will be going into his services. I try to catch his prayers on that he does on Station Head, not on Station Head, on Patreon. And when I tell you, I get so emotional because it's a powerful service. That's one of the best Patreons I've been a part of. It's Dr. Larry D. Reid. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. I remember you telling him that for real. I told Daryl, don't do it. The brother didn't listen. So I told him privately, I think you're going about this the wrong way. You will lose. And all your friends going to leave you bankrupt. And that's exactly what they did. They left him bankrupt. All the friends, they was there laughing and egging him on. When the lawsuit happened, his own flesh and blood opened the door to the process server. His own son, his own flesh, opened the door for him to get served. So he didn't want to listen. Daryl didn't want to listen to me because he thought through his jealousy and rage that he was going to win against Larry, and he lost. Hey, the whole thing, he did a show with the A-Team. The A-Team didn't even show up to the courtroom. The A-Team couldn't even raise $100 for his legal defense for him. The 18 left him out there to dry. That's why you don't team up with everybody and listen to everybody to put stuff in your mind to go against their egg you on. And then once you get sued and you get caught in the fire, they won't be there to help you. So that's what we're saying here. Okay? And I told him, and he come in the chat, he came into my comments. He said, I never gave Bishop Whitehead the information. Well, who gave it to him? Liar. Who gave it to him? All right. Okay, so we definitely gonna move it on with that. All right, we love him. We love our brother, Conscious TV. Many people tried to separate us, but that's my brother, and we are joined to the hip. And we love Conscious TV. I think that Conscious TV is one of the most intelligent black men that I ever met. He's very intelligent. His vocabulary level is out this world. He's a beautiful brother, and we love him. And wherever he's at, I know he's doing some great and awesome things. And we love Conscious TV. Many people try to separate us, but we love him. And we will continue to support him in all his endeavors. And we may bring back Two Men and the Lady, and we love him right then and there. I am actually blushing because Conscious TV is all that and some. And I'm blushing a little bit, but I can't blush too much because Conscious is in a relationship. So I don't want to blush and his boyfriend see me blushing and I get in trouble with the boyfriend. But he's a beautiful guy. And if he wasn't in a relationship, I would definitely reach out to him, Conscious. And I would ask him, can we be together? All right. But he's in a relationship right now. And I don't want the boyfriend, wherever he may be, I don't want him to see this and get upset. But I'm just saying, if he was single, I would definitely give Conscious TV some cookies, right? If he was single. But of course, I am talking to a beautiful black woman, and I can't get no man none of my cookies. But if I wasn't talking to sis, I would definitely give him my cookies. But we love him, and we think that is great people. Okay. So somebody is saying in the chat, Con TV said that Tasha K made up an excuse when she came to Atlanta because Tasha K told him you're not sponsor friendly. But we never been sued. So we don't know if that's true if Tasha said that. She could have said that, but we never been sued by a celebrity. We never lost a lawsuit. We don't have to hide our money in Africa, right? We don't have to leave and skip town because we've been served with a $4 million judgment. So for her to say something like that, definitely, my sister, you are on the wrong side. And your sponsors ain't doing too good themselves because the Yoni Wash got one click view. It ain't like you got sponsors with Target or Walmart or any of those things. And if she said that, why didn't she have the courage to tell me that herself? Why did she have the courage to say my looks are not friendly? Why didn't you have the courage to let me know that? And if she would have told me that, I would have told her, you sound like a foolish woman. Okay? I would have told her, you sound like a foolish woman to say something like that. But if she, I don't know if she said it. I don't know. People saying that she said it, And I don't know if she said it or not. But if she did say it, she sounds like a foolish woman. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Let's move on because I don't want to get on over there, and we wish her well in that $10 million judgment and stuff that she got going on. Okay, and her employee, all that type of sleeping with their employees, and they saying her yoni whack. Man, why would you keep trying to sleep with the guests and you can't even take peen? That's what Von Ray said. I'm gonna mind my business with that. Said the woman couldn't even take peen. Wow. And she looked that good. You can't take no peen. Man, you might as well just don't even look at me if you can't take no peen. What? Is that she's remember the told me she was run from it. I could post them DMs, but I'm not gonna post them DMs. She couldn't take it. So that's why she didn't get a propose. Let's move on to the other topic here. Okay. All right. Now we talked about that. We talked about Bishop Whitehead. We talked about Erica Banks. We talked about Cardi B. We talked about Kanye West. We talked about Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison went on a rant because people said her movie flopped. Bros flopped. And she went on a rant saying, y'all on YouTube saying that y'all don't get booked for nothing. But T.S. Madison, the director, the people that's a part of the project said it flopped, that straight people didn't support it. So why would you get mad at Michelle ATLN? Why would you get mad at Wiley? It flopped. It flopped. When you Google Bros movie flopped, you see their articles. Give me a second here. Because she coming at Michelle ATLN, but the white folks said it flopped. Give me a second. How you gonna get mad at Michelle ATLN when the white people said it flopped? Listen here. Bros director blasts audience for the film's box office failure. Bros flopped, but didn't fail. The promotion for Bros was botched, but it's ordinary non-cam trapping. Let's go back to this one. Bros director, the man that hired you, T.S. Madison, said the movie flopped. So you can't get mad at a black woman for stating what the director said it flopped. Okay? How you in Puerto Rico booked and busy, but mad because we saying it flopped. We ain't lying. Your own director that signed your paycheck said it flopped. I was talking to somebody, they said they didn't even know you was a part of the movie. Then the people that watched it said you only had like one little line on the movie. So don't get mad that it flopped. Okay? You travel around the country, it flopped. Many people ain't into that movie. There's a lot going on. Inflation high, gas prices high, people can't get no milk, people can't buy no tampons. They're not worried about going to see Bros. That ain't on their to-do list. If I can't find no tampon, do you think I care about going to watch Bros when groceries are high? Do you think I'm going to have to go, well, let me make sure I go see Bros, a comedy? No. So you can't get mad at Michelle ATLN. And then you call Michelle ATLN a man. Why would you do that? Why would you call a black woman a man. Come on, sis. Get it together, T.S. Madison. I'm ashamed that you would do something like that. You can't get angry because a person said, the movie flopped when the director said it, sis. It flopped. Take the flopped and move on. You not the best director. Oh, I'm sorry, actress. You can't act like that. You didn't go to Juilliard. Your acting skills are flop. So people say, well, how is her movie and she only had a few seconds in the scene? We saying it because she, T.S. Madison, toured this country as though that she was one of the lead actresses in the movie. Her and Miss Lawrence, both of them, toured the country, bought out a theater in Atlanta, didn't even sell that out. They acted like they the stars of the movie. So she acted like she was the star with a whole bunch of lines. But then you see it, she got a couple of lines. And I don't care if y'all say the beef was going on for decades. I don't care if people say Michelle Telly and Wiley are haters. We stand facts. It flopped. You all saying that we haters didn't even go see the movie. How many people, make sure y'all like this video, or I'm going to have to end it. How many people in here went to go see Bros? How many people in this chat press number 1 if you went to go see Bros? Press number 2 if you didn't go see that ish. Press number 1 if you went to go see it. Press number 2 if you didn't go see that ish. Press number 1 if you went to go see it. Press number 2 you didn't go see it. Look at all these twos. So you can't get mad that people didn't go see it because they weren't interested in that movie. Okay? Now I will go see Bros tomorrow. That's a crazy who titled a movie Bros? That don't want to make me go see that. But I'm gonna go see it because I'm not a hater. So I'm gonna reach down in my pocket. I'm gonna go to the movies tomorrow or today because it's midnight right now. It's midnight. Later on today, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go see Bros. And I'm gonna look at it, not being biased, and I'm gonna come back and give my review. And I'm gonna have my team reach out to T.S. Madison to have her come on the show. So we definitely gonna reach out to T.S. Madison. We're gonna send her an email, and we're gonna see if she want to come on our show while we talk about Bros. Okay? I'm not gonna wait to come out on streaming. We're gonna see how it's called about Bros. And I don't think that people are homophobic because they didn't go see it. You got to market the movie. You got to go to the hood. You didn't come on the Wiley Show. Now maybe you'd have came on the Wiley Show, we would have sent at least 100,000 people would have came and seen the movie. But you didn't come on the Wiley Show. You know where you went, T.S. Madison? To these white platforms, and they didn't even support it. You black. How many black platforms you went on? You didn't come on the Wiley Show. You didn't come on the Wiley Show. You didn't come on Miles Wiggins show. He could have danced and did cartwheels and backflips. He could have got people to come to the show. He didn't even go to the movies and see it. Did you go on Jason Lee's show? He black. You didn't go on his show. Did you go on the Breakfast Club? Nope. You went to all these white publication outlets and they didn't even support it. I'm just saying. Should have went on Storm Monroe show. But you didn't do that. You thought you was too good. You thought you was above us on YouTube. But one thing about us YouTube people, we got an audience. You could have came on this show, T.S. Madison. We would have sent a lot of people would have went to that movie. They spent $25 million for the movie and it only made $4 million. That's sad. Wow. What a disgrace. The name of the movie is Bros. B-R-O-S. Bros. Miss Lawrence is in there. T.S. Madison and some white folks that we don't know their name. So go and support. We will be going to support that movie today. Go see it and tell them that Wiley sent me to see that movie. Okay? Bros, go see it. Okay? We're going to be acting in the movie Poison, and I guarantee you it's going to be a box office success. We're going to be in a movie. When I get to her age, we'll be in a movie. She in her 40s, her mid-40s, late 40s. We'll be in a movie. When she was my age, she was on the whole stroll. So when we get to her age, we'll be in a movie. And I will make sure we go to black platforms to support, to promote the movie. Okay? Did y'all go see the movie? Most of y'all didn't even know the movie existed until Wiley said it. Okay? Thank y'all so very much. We're going to go to our last topic here. We're going to be talking about Storm Monroe and Cory Hardrict. Did I say his name right? So y'all know how he look. Let me make sure I let y'all see how he look because I don't want y'all to, well, how he look? Because I posted this on my Instagram. So Storm Monroe had an exclusive because at first I thought he was going to interview Cory. Storm went live. He was on his patio, on his balcony area. He said, I got an exclusive with Cory Hardrict. I said, oh, is he going to interview Cory? This is huge. And so, no, he's interviewing a neighbor of Cory. Somebody turned to your neighbor and said he interviewed a neighbor. So it was a neighbor of Cory. All right. Let me make sure I get the title of it, of the video. Hold on one second. The title of the video was Cory Hardrict's Creepy Past Reveal. Living with Minors, Missy Elliott voicemail. So, of course, I'm out working. I'm trying to listen to the show. The show just get off the air. Then Storm, he go live, and he said that Cory took the live down or reported the live. Then I go to this, and Storm was live, and then this is what Cory said. He said lawsuit. I don't know if y'all can see that because I know it's small because we took the screenshot. Let me make sure. I don't know if y'all can see that. But Cory said lawsuit. So I reached out. I reached out to the neighborhood talk. They didn't post it, but I did reach out to the neighborhood talk. I reached out to Cory. No response. I reached out to the neighborhood talk, and the neighborhood talk said, send us information that Cory want to sue Storm. So I sent them information. They said, what did Cory say to that? I sent them information, They did not post it, but I'm like, wow. Because Storm know how to get the tea from people, right? He interviewed the neighbor. And this particular neighbor, so whatever that neighbor said got to have some truth in it. Because you would have never put lawsuit and respond within seconds to this video if it did not have truth to it. So I'm gonna tell Storm publicly, release it on Patreon. Who cares if it get leaked? But charge us our $5. Let us watch it on Patreon. Let us watch it for members only. Who cares? We need to see that. I already consulted with a lawyer. He said, man, put that out there. It's the neighbor talking. You can interview the neighbor. You ain't going to get sued out there. Put that out there. I talked to a lawyer. Put it out there. So there's no need to hide that video. Put that video out and let us watch it. Don't be scared because they said a lawsuit. Man, you better wipe your butt with that lawsuit. Who cares? Cory going through a divorce. He ain't got time to sue no blogger. Okay? So we want to see what that neighbor had to say. Oh, give it to me. Let me release it to my people. And so people was reaching out to Cory saying, let us see the video. Let us see the video. Cares about a lawsuit. Tasha, she's giving away money and she got sued. She's still breathing. She just went over to Africa, to Mali, eating African rice. She took a trip all the way to Africa. She ain't sorry about it all. So I put that video out. Let us see what that neighbor had to say. That neighbor's story needs to be told. I'm here. I want to hear what that neighbor got to say. Put it out there. You get your witches and warlords, y'all drink some blood, spruce some blood around your house, and put that video out there. Let us see it. We want to see, what did that neighbor have to say? What was on that Mary J. Blige voicemail? Put it out there. We want to see it. Y'all acting like Cory is an A-list celebrity. He ain't no A-list celebrity. His wife is an A-list celebrity. Tia is an A-list celebrity. But he ain't, even though I like Cory in Homecoming. I like you in Homecoming. F that lawsuit. Who cares? It take years for that lawsuit to come about. It's a Missy Elliott voice. Is it a Missy Elliott or is it Mary J? Give me a second. What voicemail was it? I'm just saying, what voicemail was it? A Missy Elliott voicemail. We want to know what's on the voicemail. I'm not saying anything. What y'all mean? Not everybody contacted Cory to watch the video. We want to see what the video had to say. We wouldn't have paid this no mind if Cory didn't say lawsuit. Now I'm interested to see, what do the neighbor have to say? Who got the video? Send it to me. Storm, can you send me the video so I can review it? Send me the video so I can review it. Send me the video. Y'all got to understand, y'all got to use some wisdom. And this is why I want to say to you YouTubers, when y'all making their 6 figures, get a lawyer on a retainer. You should automatically have a lawyer on a retainer. For you YouTubers that's getting $300,000 a month or $100,000 a month, give some of that to a lawyer so you can reach Mrs. Washington, can you look over this video? Can I get a lawsuit off of this? What's your legal opinion for me putting this out? Especially if y'all making good money. But we want to see that video. Just saying. Will the neighbor want to be sued? Who cares? The neighbor shared her story. And if she gets sued, that's her business. So do y'all want me to open up the phone lines? Get a little on a retainer. Okay, is Storm here? Storm, if you here, can you come on, hit the link? I'm over the phone lines. Okay. Do y'all want me to up the phone lines? Okay. If the neighbor telling the truth, it's a burden of proof on Cory. Yes, it takes years for that lawsuit to happen. Come on, don't nobody sue and get a judgment within days. It takes years. Is that Cory DMing me? Send this to Cory. Tell Cory to release the video. Tell Storm to release the video. Now I'm interested. Okay, let me open up the phone line. Give me the video. I'll put it out there. Come on. Who cares about a lawsuit? Man, please. Tasha K. Cardi B still trying to get that money from Tasha, and she may not never get it. 50 Cent sued Tina. What was that? The Tina girl? Still didn't get his money. The game got a lawsuit, still didn't get the money from the game. So just because a person's threatening you with a lawsuit, man, please. Release that video because we want to be entertained. Give me a second. I'm going to open up the phone lines. I'm a fan of Cory. I think he's an incredible actor. I think that he's underrated. He's a good actor. But I want to know what that neighbor have to say. That neighbor must have some tea. Or Storm, send a neighbor my way. We could get into it right now and talk about it. Tell the neighbor to call the Wiley Show. Call the Wiley Show right now.
Press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 36 seconds.
We got the number. All the Wiley Show, 646-716-8447. Shoot. My people, they'll pay for the lawsuit. We'll raise the money. Come on, Storm. Release that interview. Give it to me. I release it.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
So who cares about lawsuit? Man, please. Let me leave Cory a voice note. We got the phone lines open and call in, people, because y'all watching. If you at work, go to the restroom. Tell your boss that you got to go do a number 2. Let me leave Cory a voice note. How you doing, Mr. Cory? This is Wiley from The Wiley Show. I want you to come on The Wiley Show because Storm had an interview about a neighbor about some allegations towards you. So I want to hear your side. For you to come on The Wiley Show. We have a show that reaches millions of people around the world. We would love for you to come on the show. Thank you, bro, and keep up the good work. Okay, we sent him a voice note. All right, 6786. Caller, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to The Wiley Show. Is this Cory?
No.
Go ahead, man.
It's not. So I want to mention the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I hate when every time we mention Nicki or we mention Cardi, we have to mention them both for whatever reason. But I have noticed as I'm getting older, it seems like every generation is like jealous of the next generation. Like, I don't know, like Lil Kim, that generation is mad at Nicki. Cardi B's generation is mad at Nicki, and it's kind of like Nicki ain't mentioning none of them. She don't be doing nothing. Like, she just be about her music, and everybody else is about the drama. Like, cause why would you have to mention, oh, I had a court appearance, so I couldn't make the gig. And now y'all making it seem like, oh, well, Nicki got the seconds. Like, that's so messy. Like that's so childish. Like, really? Like, Nicki is 40 years old. Like, and she been in the game longer than Cardi. Like, and y'all have to admit Cardi don't have the rap skills like that. Like, y'all don't even. Why are we comparing them to? Like, I don't understand. Let Cardi be a personality, but you have to admit she's messy. And she need to grow up. Like, that's all I have to say. That's, about that. But I mean, congratulations to Nicki. And with Storm in the interview, it probably was some mess too he had to take down, because people getting their feelings when the truth come out, or when they have certain people have a idea about them in their head, and then when the real inside comes out, it's like they don't want people to know about it. So, it's like, I'm a sue. And like you said, that could take years, but it's just to scare somebody, in the meantime. But, I mean, Cory gonna have to deal with whatever happened. Tia gonna have to deal with whatever happens. Well, they getting the divorce, so something happened. We ain't got to speculate nothing. They over. They don't want to be together. So, I don't know what else Storm could do about that. Like, you know what I mean? But that's all I had to say. Everybody messy. That's all.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for calling in. Okay. I don't know if she was running or not. 0235, calling you live on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Listen, I want to talk about Nicki and Cardi. I think that Marty Gang needs to calm down and stop dragging Nicki, because this is just a business deal. This is just a business opportunity. Nicki saw it and she took it like that. And Cardi has no one but to blame but herself. No one told her, no one forced her to get in that fight or send men to fight those girls at the strip club or whatever. And she lost some brand deals because of that. And that's no shade. It's just the truth. And that my thing is that Cardi is very calculated. I see what she's doing because she has done this before. She's done this with the Woman Like Me record with Nicki and Lil Mix. She said that she got the deal. She got the song first, and then she passed on it. And then she did the same thing with Tusa with Karol G, and she said that she passed on it. I'm like, Cardi, enough. We don't care. Nicki made it on and you didn't, and that's just what it is. Like, girl, get over it. You're doing too much. But anyway, let me talk about this Bros movie. The reason why it flopped is because of the leads. Well, there was numerous problems, but the biggest problem was the leads. No one knew who they were. No one knew who these people were. Like, come on now. Like, these, I don't even know who that other guy is, but I think his name is like Billy Eichner or something. He's from like TV. Like, how are you gonna make a man from TV make your movie all big? Like, come on now. Like that. And my thing is that it was promoted as the first LGBTQ movie, but there's been tons of movies about the LGBT community. So what? I just don't understand. There's just too many problems with that movie, and I don't feel sorry for T.S. Madison, because she should have known that movie was gonna flop when they casted those two white men. Girl, it's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. People just weren't interested in it. Like, girl. Like you can't be mad at what people are interested in. It's just what it is. And that's all I gotta say. Well, thank you.
Thank you so very much for calling in. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, Wiley. Yes, I want to say to bro, T.S. Madison should be ashamed of herself because why would you play in a movie that's called Bro? Aren't you a lady? Don't you identify as a lady? The title was so stupid for her to be in that movie. I mean, once I heard the name Bro, I said, oh, it's a flop. I'm not even going to support it. I was thinking about giving her a chance, but the title was so stupid to me. And she had like a hosting party, like she was a big star. I did not know that she was like a background extra. She only had 2 lines, Wally. Excuse my background.
I believe so. Of course, I will count the lines when I go see it later on today. Because
These are people want to know how many lines she had. We want to see how many times she was seen. Because you can't tell T.S. Madison nothing. She thinks she's a diva. She thinks you're supposed to bow down to her. I don't see it. I don't like her. Her character is so fake and phony. And I speak to you with passion about T.S. Madison until she changed her way. And then she had the nerve to invite Cherry the Boom to her party like she was the it factor. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I don't see it at all until T.S. Madison changed her ways. And I agree with you. If she would have went to promote the movie and if she had came on to the Wiley Show, I would have spent my coins to support the show, the movie. But she didn't promote it. She needs to start promoting her stuff. She do a horrible job. You want to be in the limelight. You want this. You have the opportunity, and you flop. And there's no shade.
I agree. Everything that you said, I definitely agree.
They need to put YouTubers' name on the map and go on. Be fake and phony. Go on to the Wiley Show. People would want to see your movie.
Right, because we reach people a lot on YouTube. And
I kid you not, if she would have came on your show, I would have gave her my coin. But she didn't come on the show, and I'm not giving the coin. She's not even worth a matinee in my eyes. Here in New York, we call it a matinee.
Oh, that's the cheap.
So she's not even. She's not even worth a matinee in my eyes.
And I didn't believe they dropped the movie when The Woman King came out. The Woman King is a massive.
Yeah, what's just so stupid was bad timing.
It was really bad timing because the Woman King getting all of this press, they get all this mass promotion. And it was a good movie, and I think that it was just bad timing when the movie came out. I personally would have think they should have dropped it on Netflix or they should have dropped it on Hulu. Me personally.
But can I say something? People were saying that. You remember? I forgot the movie that played on Prime with the real woman that played the transgender characters when they robbed the people, did the dates. And they said that the transgenders should have been been in the movie.
Yes, you're talking. Oh God, I forgot the name because it was on Amazon. The Secret Society.
That movie was that movie was the bomb.
It really was.
But Rose was trash. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Secret Society, and
it is what it is. I gotta keep it a buck.
Yeah, they got Secret Society 2 coming out as well. Yeah, because I watched that on Amazon.
Said part 2 is coming out?
Yeah, they had tape part 2. So I don't know if it's gonna come out on Amazon, but yeah, because I think Black China is in part 2. Yes, that Secret Society was good. Yes, it was good.
Oh, good thing. All right, I didn't know it was part 2, but thank you. You see?
Yeah,
now I'm looking forward.
Now you're looking forward to it. Yes.
You see how you promote?
See how it would have happened.
It's all about promotion,
and I think like T.S. Madison should have went on her fellow YouTuber's channel and promote it. Like, I don't understand why she didn't do that.
Yes, she could have went to the Tasha K. She could have went to the Wileys. She did a horrible job, but I'm tired of her. She's late. She's late. I'm sorry. There's no shade.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
I'm going back in the bushes.
All right, thank you. I really believe that that's the case. And make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Today is Monday. So today at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be doing a members only live. Okay. We're going to have a good time over there with members only. So if you're not in attendance, please be in attendance. I think the vote was 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is the time where we'll be going live on members and Patreon. So we'll be on those two sites. So make sure y'all come through. Our first book that we're going to be discussing is White Fear. This will be our first political book. The next one is going to be some sexual and some drama, a gang novel. But this particular book, we're going to definitely talk about it. So hopefully y'all call in and y'all talk about it as well. The name of the book is White Fear. And I'm going to re-listen to chapter 1 to chapter 4 so I can definitely have some commentary to talk to y'all about. But thank y'all so very much. Okay. Thank y'all so very much for y'all support. Also, too, we will be in Atlanta the last weekend of this month. We will be attending Monique's show, her Netflix special. We'll be out. So when people say we don't go outside, we do. I just don't do clubs, and I never was a club head. I will do a club if I'm visiting a city and I say let's go to a club and a bar, we'll do that. But because I'm not a club head, I am I'm not a club head, not a bar head. But if I'm out at a certain city, I would definitely go out to the bar and stuff like that. Let me reach out to some people. Hold on, since we're here. Yes, you are good to go for the show. Yes, I'm going to Monique's show, and I definitely want to meet her. So when people say we don't go outside, and Amara Wiggins, he said something on his station here that I do want to address. He said people don't go outside, they're on the wrong side. Negro, who cares that you going to Cardi B party? Congratulations. Everybody I go out, and he was dissing the Wiley Show. And I take offense to that because I'm like, we go out, we are part of projects, we're doing things. So you're doing things and we're doing things. And you can't be mad and why you boost yourself up to what are all these other people doing? They ain't doing it. We are doing something. Last month we had 2.1 million watch time minutes that we did in last month in September. Was it 2.1 million? Give me a second. Give me a second here. We pat our own stuff in the back. Okay. Let me see. Was it 2.1 million? It was 4.7 million minutes watch. So people watch our show. So for you saying all this stuff, you can have several seats and have a good time at that party. If I were to come, I crash that party if I wanted to. If I knew where it was, I would definitely crash it just to have fun and be fun. Have a good time. Set in the line and get there. I would get there early. I would help them set up. I know how to catfish to get in some rooms. Okay. And so we are asking, we're not begging. We're asking, can we come to the party? Before I crash it, let me ask. So it's no problem. But of course, he has to talk about us. I'm like, why is I being talked about? Why am I being talked about? And then because he be dissing Wiley, and y'all don't be catching it. He be dissing me, and then people, y'all send it to me. Okay. Okay. No, this is a comedy show. Yeah, this heads up a comedy show. Everybody sitting have to lock up the phone so people can't take pictures or record the show, being that it's going to be recorded for Netflix. Yes, this is a comedy show for Netflix. So of course, I can't record anything like that. Our phones will be locked up, but stuff like that because this is for Netflix. Okay. Oh, we got another caller. Is this Cory? 8544? 8544. You live on air.
Is it me?
Yes. This Cory?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wiley?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So just to talk about some of the topics, I mentioned this in the comments. I don't know if you saw it, but the director came out about that movie Bros, and he said the reason it flopped was because of straight people. He was upset in this interview and said it was because straight people didn't support it. And I was like, I would have supported. I didn't know about it. And I was thinking to myself, like, you know, dang, TS, you could have done a lot more with promoting this. Like, you took the words out of my mouth when you mentioned TS. And I'm thinking, like, is TS starting to feel herself because she was on that Beyonce album?
Yeah.
You know how Beyonce doesn't really do promotion? So maybe TS is feeling herself and she's like, the people will come. I don't have to promote it.
And Beyonce, it took her years to build that up to not promote, right?
Yes.
But when she first started,
Yes.
she was out doing
Yes.
radio interviews, doing TV interviews,
Yep.
doing appearances, doing meet and greets. But now she's established now. She don't have to do that massive promotion. She can just drop it on her social media. But T.S. Madison is not that established yet. She's not that established.
But I'm thinking she's feeling herself because, you know, when the Aretha movie came out, I remember that was promoted like the beginning of the year that it came out, like the one with Jennifer in it. It was promoted at the beginning of the year, and it didn't actually come out until January. So why didn't TS promote this during Pride Month?
I agree.
So that's quite shocking.
I agree. And T.S. Madison is black. She should have went on black platforms. She didn't go to black media. Where you got a whole ecosystem with black YouTubers. She should have went on White Show, Tasha K Show, Lovely T Show, all of these black shows, Armand Wiggins shows. Yeah. It's a lot of shows, and the people would have came, but she didn't do that.
She thinks she's Beyonce. When was the last time we heard Beyonce's voice? That's how Beyonce don't have to promote. She just say boom. I think TS is feeling herself. That's what that is. And the last thing I wanted to say, Wiley, about your book club that you started. This may not be a book that you want to look into, but if you get a chance, you have to, if you listen to the audio book of Jennifer Lewis, it is so good, Wiley.
Which one was it? Was it Black? Was it Black Mother? Was it Black Mother of? Was it Black? Which one?
I actually live in the Dallas.
Was it Black Mother of Hollywood, or was it her new book? Which
yes. Not the new one, the one you.
Oh yeah, I read that. I read that one. Yeah, that was good.
Okay, but have you heard? I read it, but the audio is so much better.
Okay.
It's so good because, and you know she has bipolar as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
But the audio's good anyway, so I have to read her new book. But just a quick, this is my last thing. A quick little tip for you, your viewers, or anybody. If you ever want to, if you want to save a bit on your coins, and if there's a new book and maybe it's come out, it's been out for 2 weeks, or a CD or anything, there's an app called Hoopla, and I live in the Dallas area. If you live in a large metropolitan area, this app called Hoopla, all you need to do is log in with your library card. You don't need a credit card or anything. And you can download, it's so easy. You can download books to read on your Kindle. You could listen to the audio. You can listen to the CDs if you, albums if you want to. There's Biggie on there.
How do you spell? How do you
Kanye?
If
you want to listen to him.
How do you spell that
app?
app?
Movies on there, and you can put the app on your TV.
How do you spell
that? It's called Hoopla.
How do you? Oh, wait a minute. Can y'all see me? It's called Hoopla. Wait a minute. I gotta redo my phone line. Hold on 1 second. Don't hang up, caller. Don't hang up. It's called Hoopla. If y'all can find the app, send it to me. Oh, she hung up. Give me a second because it just. All right, that was the end of that. They call Hoopla. If y'all have the name of that, make sure y'all do that. Thank y'all. Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Hoopla is the app. If y'all had the app, send it to me. Yeah, no, the Blog Talk Radio thing went down. Okay, that was it. We've been on here for an hour and 34 minute hoopler. Okay. But if anybody else wanted to come on, they can hit the link over there. Yeah, make sure y'all send me that app. Yeah, that was Blog Talk Radio. Thank y'all so very much. So yes, we will be attending Monique show on in the last weekend. I'm thinking about staying for the whole weekend. So we do go out. And so we definitely said it. I don't know if we're going to be at Cardi B party. I haven't got my invitation yet or the address. Okay, thank you. I haven't gotten the address yet. So once I get the address, I may go. I don't know where is it going to be. It's going to be in Vegas. Haven't gotten it yet. And we was just in Vegas. Give me the address. You said take some more calls. Okay, hold on. Y'all said take some more calls. So what I'm about to do, I'm going to have to log out and log back in. And then I'll be able to take some more calls. But y'all have to call in. If y'all want the phone lines open up, y'all have to call in. We do this. Because it just did that. So our first book is called White Fear. Okay. Be a second. Okay. Y'all send me the app. Thank y'all so very much. I'm gonna reopen the phone lines. Make sure y'all thumbs up. We had over 600 people in the chat. Thank y'all so very much. I remember when we did a show with only 6 people in the chat. It was 600 of y'all in here. So thank y'all so very much. So make sure y'all click the like button. It is free to do. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We're gonna reopen up these phone lines. That if y'all call in, because I'm off tomorrow, so I'm good. So that's all. I ain't rushing off the show because I'm off tomorrow.
Start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show is scheduled to start in 34 seconds.
34 seconds. Okay. All right. Is y'all calling in? Okay. Give me a second while that's booting up. So y'all can definitely call in.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
If I go there, will let me in a party? Let us know when Monique come dressed up like she did in movie Precious. I'm gonna give y'all a review of it, okay? That's probably why she was over talking Wiley at the end. Okay, we are live. All right, 0201. Is this Cory?
No, but this is 0201.
Yes.
Wiley, I was trying to give you the name of the app.
Okay.
And the phone just hung up.
Yes, it did.
I just wanted to spell. I caught the replay, and you were saying how do you spell it? So
okay.
So it's Hoopla. So it's H as in Henry, OOPLA.
Okay.
And it's just hoopla.com. And you just log on with your library card, and you'll see. Everything that I mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's it. I just wanted to call
Thank
in
you.
today.
I got my library card. Oh, I need to see if I own a library, but I got my library card.
Yeah, it's worth it.
All right, thank you so very much.
And download the app on your TV.
I will download. I'm downloading now. I'm downloading now. Thank you, sus.
That's it. I'll go back in the bushes.
All right, thank you. Having fun isn't hard if you got a library card. Having fun isn't hard if you got a library card. Having fun isn't hard if you got a library card. Ah! I love that. That was like my favorite old Arthur. Having fun isn't hard if you got a library card. Okay. All right. Anonymous, is this Tia or Cory?
Hey, just out of curiosity, are you jealous of Armand?
As I'm
literally
jealous of
everything-
Armand Wiggins, the answer to that is no. I just do commentary.
Are you sure? Do you? Because your commentary is extremely biased. Literally everything.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Like, literally everything he does, like every accomplishment that comes his way, you always manage to like shit on it. So I'm just wondering.
I just do ma'am.
what's
I just do commentary. I'm not jealous of that young man. We wish that young man all the success that he had. Let him have a good time at that party. I'm gonna always be me, ma'am. And I've always just done commentary. Not jealous of that man. I never met that man in person.
Honestly,
I just do I just do commentary. That's all I do. I just do commentary. I'm not angry at him as well.
Bit, and I noticed that like at times you're such a kind-hearted guy and you're extremely intelligent. So when you say, "Oh, that's just who you are," to just have so much like spite for someone, that's not who you are. Sometimes it's almost like you're putting on a front. And
man, I'm
here
to entertain the viewer. Just like you were provoked to call in, I've done my job. I sit here and I entertain. That's what we do.
In because I genuinely like you, regardless of you shitting on Armand or not.
I'm not shitting on him, ma'am. That's a tough word. No. I just doing commentary and I just give my opinion. But ma'am, what I say is not stopping his blessings. What he said about me is not stopping my blessings. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion, ma'am.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
So about the Bros movie, right? Why are you making that a black-white thing? Because so the movie before it dropped, they showed it at my university, like a private show, and it was pretty good. So I don't understand why white people
didn't support it.
Crap on each other's
ma'am, are you an African American?
Yeah.
Okay, so you will understand that we have a right to give our opinion. White people didn't support the movie. Those are facts. The white director said it flopped because straight people didn't go see it.
No, but I'm saying because I've been I was watching you earlier, and you're like, oh yeah, the movie was shit because she didn't come to black platforms.
She didn't
to promote it. I don't know that for a fact, but honestly, as a black female, I'm just saying. When we had a private showing at my university, it was pretty good.
Well, that may be true for your university, but T.S. Madison, last time I checked, she's an African American. She should have went on African American platforms to promote. Hold on one second. To promote. Ma'am, if you're black, you want someone. Why are you guys? So obviously you're not black. But she should have supported this on black shows like my show. I reach a lot of people just like I reached you at your university, right? And so you're calling in. If she would have came on the Wiley Show, then I would have told my supporters, right? We would have gave out 3 people to go to the movie for free. And I said, listen, guys, go and see Bros because we had T.S. Madison come on the show. Y'all go and support. And guess what my people would have did? They would have flooded the movie theaters around this country. Right? And they would have did. But she didn't do it. And so people didn't go and support it. Though she went to your small university with not too many people there, probably
My university
probably
is not
it's
small.
about small,
We're a top 5 university
probably like a
in the
small
US.
2-star university. It's somewhere in the hick town somewhere. It didn't really do nothing. But if she would have came on the Wiley
You
Show, it would have reached people around the world. But going to a 1-star university in some hick town is not going to get people to get excited for that movie.
Okay, can I say something else? I just want to clarify, like address like 2 things you said. So one, I don't appreciate you questioning my race just because I said you guys. I was referring to podcasters or YouTubers, just to clarify that. That was offensive, but I'm just not gonna worry about that. 2, before most movies hit theaters or wherever they're showing it, they sell it to universities first to see how it'll do in box office, whatever. Obviously, my university got to see it first because we're not a small college. And I'm not going to say where I go or brag or anything. I'm just grateful I'm here. And then another thing I want to also clarify, I really like you, genuinely. I'm not calling your show to just bash you or just say what a horrible person you are, because you're not. I'm just genuinely concerned because most times you seem to not be confident in who you are. Like the whole Tasha thing,
Ma'am,
you were supporting her.
Are you a psychiatrist?
100%.
Ma'am,
you were supporting her, and then now it's just all of a sudden you hate her.
I don't hold on one second, ma'am. I do not one second. I do not hate Tasha K. Me and Tasha K had a fallout, right? And it is what it is, okay? But I do not hate her. Hate is a terrible word to use to describe my fallout with Tasha. Me and her had a fallout, and that was that. I wish her nothing but success. Whatever she got her money, if it's in Mali or in South Africa, I don't know. We wish her the success with that $4 million judgment. Hopefully one day she's able to pay Cardi B back that $4 million, even though it's going to be away from her children's college fund, and maybe her children won't be able to go to college like yourself because she have to pay Cardi B. So again, me and Tasha K, we just not seen eye to eye, but I can always call her. If I want to call Tasha K right now, I can call her, right? And so it is.
Okay, just out of curiosity, just answer me this.
Okay.
Because I've listened to you in the past, and you've touched on it a bit, but just not in depth. So I was wondering, why is it that African American communities always find a way to just like shit on something,
ma'am? That's
another
ma'am. It ain't got nothing to do with hold on one second, ma'am. It don't have nothing to do with the African American community. Listen, if something is trash, it is trash, right? It's something that's trash. Just like you go to that 1-star university, you're at that 1-star at your university. Maybe you couldn't get into a 5-star university, but that does not nothing against your race. But as we sit right here, the movie flopped. That white director, right? That white director, he wasn't black, that directed Bros, right? He said that the straight community didn't come support it. He was talking about it. Why did that director have to come at straight people? Why did he say gay people didn't support it, right? Because the numbers were so low, that means gay people didn't even come out and support the movie. So that's what we're talking about. So hopefully your 1-star university, people told their people to come. Maybe they didn't. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they didn't have a theater in your area. But we're just sitting here just giving our commentary, and I am a comedic commentator. Yes.
Just out of curiosity.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you again. I genuinely like your show. That's probably like my 5th time saying it.
Okay.
So I'm not calling to bash you.
Well, I mean, I don't.
Curiosity.
No, you're just curious, and I answer your question, and we're just giving commentary on it, and we wish you the best. I hope that you graduate. What are you studying in college?
I'm just curious.
What is your degree? Hold on one second. What are you studying? What are you taking up? What is your major?
I'm actually getting my master's in nursing now.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thanks. But I'm actually, no, I'm just actually curious because I'm here with some of my buddies. So we just want to know, why do you think our university is 1 star? Is it because we watched the movie?
I just said it's 1 star. It could be 5 star. I don't know. Maybe it's 1 star. I don't know. You didn't. What's the name of your university? Is it Harvard?
That we don't want to say it. We don't want to say it.
Is it Harvard University? Is it Princeton? Is it Howard? Is it Wiley College?
It's not Christian.
What's the name? What's the name?
No, I can actually tell you in DMs because our sorority could probably have you sometime. Like,
okay, yeah, I would love to meet y'all. I would love to meet y'all sorority and stuff like that. And so I don't mind going to a 1 star university.
You sure you want to come to our 1 star?
I don't mind coming to a 1 star. Because one thing about a 1 star, y'all have some good barbecue. Y'all have some good old barbecue.
Barbecue, sweet. Do you know how to make some?
No, I think at your college they probably do how to make some good barbecue.
Dude, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna DM you and maybe you can come like chill with us.
Okay, I'm down. I would definitely come.
Okay.
All right, bye. Y'all know I ain't coming to that university. I ain't coming to that university at all. Get someone sit down and talk. She ain't gonna be my nurse. Oh. Ooh, we just never know who's gonna call into the Wiley Show. If y'all missed it, I'm sorry, y'all existed. Okay, I ain't about to be going missing. I ain't going to that college. Okay, man, please. All right, thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show, for giving y'all commentary. We will see y'all later in the next episode. All right, I will be going out to go see Bros. It is out in theaters today, so make sure y'all go see Bros right now. It's one of the top leading comedic movies out this year. It got a 98 on the Rotten Tomatoes, right? Critically acclaimed. Go out and see Bros. All right, thank you. All right. Thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. We had a good time, great topics. We're going to see y'all in the next episode. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. If y'all didn't thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank y'all so very much. I do want to thank my moderators in the house. Hey, moderators, producers, the new producers. I call my subscribers producers. So I greatly appreciate the love that you all for giving us. Thank you so very much. Okay. I will be reviewing the movie Bros. Okay. And so definitely want to see it today. Thank y'all so very much. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace. This was fun. So I don't like your show. Girl, bye. Back. Believe that a lady gonna call into my show to she don't like my show. Get up out of here, Becky, with that. Can you believe that? As I am gonna go see Bros. I still got that discount. I'm gonna go see Bros. Oh man, I'm going to see Bros over there. I don't know T.S. Madison. Me and her ain't seen eye to eye, but I'm gonna go see that movie, Bros. Did you send it to T.S. Madison? What'd she say? I hope she ain't saying it because I can read. All right. So I'm definitely going to see that. You want to go see Bros with me? You want to go see Bros? Oh, okay. You want to do something else. All right. I'm with you. Make sure you got my bad water ready. I'm with you. Oh, man. Are we still live? I didn't know we were still live. No, I'm not going live on say shit. I'm about to go to bed, y'all. I'm tired. I am tired, y'all. I'm so tired. Talk to y'all later. Peace.